hi. This is my shopping, and I've already done the shops here. I'm in Troon. I was very nervous this morning. I put a lot less makeup on, so I don't look as pinky and orangey, and I just got this and a new red instead of having the black one. Have tights on. But I've already been in the shops, as I said. I bought a couple of things. This is trying to keep the hair at my eyes. It's not doing a very good job. But I had two really unusual things. I got a really nice smile from the man in Houndland, and very have a nice day type thing. And when I was walking back to the car, I had some builders who were doing scaffolding. One of them from inside the van whistled, and I didn't hear any giggling after it, and there wasn't anyone else around, just me. So that put a smile on my face. So right now I'm feeling, I'm only looking around to see if anyone's coming. But I'm now really happy. I only have a little bit of eye stuff on. I put the shorter ones on. This one's now causing problems, even though it was firmly in place. I put the shorter length ones on. So I'm having my walk. And as you see, I'm going to have a walk along the front. I did have a walk yesterday. My walk yesterday was like an hour and a half, and I would like it if my hair would be going in my mouth. But it seems to have a home in Beacon. So I do need some more hairspray. Maybe that might control it a little better. Well, down this road, there's the seafront, and along there, yesterday, as I said, an hour and a half. And really, the only reason that I came back home yesterday was mostly because I was hungry. I had actually had nothing to eat before I came out. Like today, I've had nothing to eat. But I'm not finished after I've left here. I'm stopping off at a far bigger place, and I think that's why I felt a little nervous this morning. But I've done here, and I got some new clothes. I got some nail varnish remover, because this nail varnish is peeling off like hell. And as you see, this hair keeps going in my mouth. I've tried controlling some of my hair. Oh, that's nice to see, isn't it? So, as we said, seafront, walk along the seafront, I'm getting smiles and good mornings, and when I'm in a shop I am very conscious about my voice and not making it too deep and loud, but I am talking to the people. So, let's see how far we get, and I left at 10:30, it's now 12:10. So I'll continue my little walk, and if everything goes as it did, that'll be 2 days in a row. Today, I wanted to get my tights. So, see you in a minute. So, as you see, we went out. It's 4:10 now, so I've been out for 6.5 hours. 2 places, Troon and Irvine, and as you see, let's go. see, everything went well. I spent a lot of money. That's not so well. Don't have that much to spend, but I had to get a few things. The wind keeps blowing my hair into my eye. It's always a good thing, isn't it? So, as we said, when I got to Irvine, I went into one of their thingy shops there that sell cheap things, and the woman on the checkout said that she liked my nail varnish. I said yes, some of it does come off in places. Yeah, so everyone that I've talked to has been nice. I just more liked having someone wolf whistle at me. I didn't think I was that good looking, but there you go. And I know it was for me because there wasn't anybody else around, and they waited till I was alongside the van before they did it, and there was nobody else around. So obviously £1.50 necklace. This would be... No, don't go in there. Go on, go away. No, if you go in, I'll have to kill you. Good boy. Just a bee. So, yeah. I am still today very calm. I started feeling a little anxious and felt a little nervous on more than one occasion, and I think that's more down to that I went to a far bigger place today, and with a far bigger place comes a far greater risk of someone saying something, but no one did. There was a young lad in Tesco's who looked at me and then smiled. It's fine, I don't mind that. I'll have some of that. When I was not dressing this way, no one took any notice of this. I was completely invisible. Now, some people are seeing me, and that's really nice. I quite like that. I don't like being completely invisible. And having lots of people being that nice is really good for me. So, tomorrow is Saturday, and just to say that yesterday, I came back at that time for one simple reason. I hadn't had any food, and I wasn't going to pay how much food was out. So I came back because I had food here. And this phone is getting heavy for my arm now because my arm's in a bad way. So even just holding the phone. So change hands. And once again, get the hair out of my mouth. Yeah. But it's still there. You see? It's got a homing pigeon in it. It gets straight to man. So tomorrow's Saturday, and as we said, I don't normally do a lot on a Saturdays when I'm here. I normally tidy up, and because the roads get more busier, the car parks get more busier, places get more busier, and it's not because I'm dressed like this, it's because I don't normally ever go out on a Saturday. You see, on a Sunday, I will normally go out and do a walk. When I mean a walk, I mean like 4 hours. So that's what I'm planning to do this Sunday. So I can't go dressed like this. Definitely not with my stockings on and a short skirt. Definitely. No, can't. Well, do you want another look at my shirt and skirt? Yeah. So just keeping my mind completely occupied with how I even bend down is something to keep an eye on. But I have a lot less makeup on, which is more surprising that anyone would whistle at me. But I still had trouble with this eyelash. Not this one. This one yesterday. This one today. It came away and was dangling, so I had to put some up. This time I brought the magnetic eyeliner stuff and just put a bit more on at the points where the magnets were. So that it's been fine since, you know. I do think I've got this one a little too far that way, but other than that, how I feel and how I look, I'm standing here with my hand on my hip, and that's, you've seen this, look. I was standing in a queue in Primark. I got some jewellery, £3.50. I don't have much jewellery and I can't afford expensive stuff, so I got some cheap stuff. Best I could do. And I was standing in the queue, in the proper feminine way of standing in a queue, with one foot taken all the way to the other one slightly bent in front of us. So no one said anything. And as you see, my hair constantly. I got some hairspray. Maybe that might help. But this wig stayed in place all day. It didn't move. It hasn't moved in a heap of time since I've been out. The long one, with all the weight at the bottom, then there's not as much hold at the front, so it seems to move. Even though I do like the longer hair because it doesn't blow in my eyes every 5 minutes. Am I talking to this camera far too much, or do I just like looking at myself at the minute? And yeah, I don't know. So a walk tomorrow if I go out, a walk on Sunday, and then one lot of shops on Monday. I haven't decided yet, but then again I haven't decided that I'm not going out tomorrow. I am very tempted that I would go to Linwood and maybe Johnston. They're two quite small places. It's not because of the size, but it's because of the parking. Both of them have some decent parking, and they don't normally get full, and there's a couple of charity shops, and that's all I want to get to. The couple of charity shops, and the hair of the mouth again. So one day I'll get this hair out of my mouth, or I'm going to eat it. So today, very good. I am now, after my drive back, and I do enjoy. I came back quite a long way with where you come around windy roads, and I do like doing that type of driving. So I found a way to get my hair clip not to slip every 2 seconds with the wind. I put it underneath, part of it's underneath the bit of the wig. Okay, yeah. So now it stays in place a little better. This side, no, that one just moves. But I'm fine. I'll get my hair right eventually. Like, I'll get the rest of me to look fine eventually. I think I still spent 45 minutes putting this bloody makeup on. Because I didn't want to overdo it and make myself look orange again like I was. But just to note that, if you notice that my top, my necklace and this are very similar colours, and not only have I got this is a jumper, I have a underneath. It's still cold, and I don't have a big coat to put on. And then if I had a big coat to put on, then that would hide my assets. And I don't want to do that, because if I have enough things that people think I am a woman, then I am a woman. So if I hide them all, then you could be anything. And many women do look like men. So, and I got these. These are off eBay. There's 3 of them. The other one's on the other hand. They were, what, £2 I think, they stretch. Yeah, am I talking to someone? Is it like I'm hearing voices, I'm answering questions for things that nobody's even asking? I'm trying not to be loud because there is people. But nobody's out, so I'm out. No, not in that way. I just admit I like wearing these clothes. I like having a bit of attention, and I really need that. And I feel good, which is all I want to feel, is not having nightmares and bad thoughts in my head. And I haven't got them at the minute. So, I think I'm going in to watch a film. Put it on the computer. The car's all charged up. Yeah, I have an electric car. I'm not paying for it. No, it's not my toy boy. No, my ma's paying for it. She didn't want me driving around in rubbish that I was driving around and that required repairing every 5 minutes. And I've still got that, right? See? Still have that. So I have an electric car. And I'm good. So I've been to a free charger. Just the price I like. I like things that say free. So I bought a couple of items today. A bit of clothing. And I only bought it because it was £1. So some different change. A lot of it's going to stay up here, and then I'll take half of my things that I would wear just in the house back home and use them there, because I doubt I can get out of the house, and I live in a quite rough area that if they realised I dressed like this, then I'd probably get bricks through my window. So I really don't know how I would be able to get out of the house and go somewhere that I wouldn't run into people that I might know, because nobody knows, just me, and if you're watching, then you. But day 2, I have been dressed as a woman since 7 p.m, not yesterday but the day before, at night, and I haven't worn any men's clothing at all, including going to bed, at all since, and this doesn't come off. My long one came off and I put this one on last night, and I sat in a warm one piece that's quite short that when I sit down, yeah, I think you can guess. Now, one day I went into a charity shop. I can't imagine any woman wanting to wear it without wearing something else. But I need to get my tights off before I put a ladder in them, because I'm sick of... They're 50p. I know it's not much, but they don't last 2 seconds. So I've got to get them off, and if my legs are cold, I'll put some leggings, other leggings that I can put on. The ones that I'll wear when I go on Sunday to do a walk, because if it's cold, I need to keep my legs warm. Even though I don't mind showing them off. You see my legs? You see my legs? I don't think there's anything wrong with my legs. It's probably the only thing like this I am really satisfied that my legs are shaven, so they look nice. I do work out. I do a lot of walking, so therefore they look nice. So with that, I've been on long enough. So bye to me, if I'm keeping this as a record, that once I dressed as a woman and went out, and I'm still alive. So that's it. Let's see what happens tomorrow. See what the weather's like. But there you go. Bye again.